Houston about to kick off to get things underway. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Running inside, it's Dickey. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Moore. It's complete on the right side.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
On the move. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
And the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know, the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and, you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's just, it's so hard to defend.
Moore will throw. Makes the catch. It's Jackson. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. And the Dogs have this offense rolling. Dante Moore. Gonna take a shot. He's got it all down the field. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. The Bulldogs go back to work after moving the chains through the air. The run inside. It's Dickey. Might have a chance. Into the end zone. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
And that is what a team of this caliber is expected to do, right? They've got the better number beside their name by all the metrics, by a talent standpoint, coaching standpoint. They're the superior team, and they just drove the ball in the first possession of the game, and they looked like scoring a touchdown and asserting their dominance.
Bringing it back. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Looking for a gap. It's Woods. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Houston going up tempo. They'll move the wide receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion when they lost yardage. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Back to throw, it's Fafita. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Tight end getting vertical. All the way across the 50, into plus territory, and finally stopped at the 43. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Woods.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Wide receiver going in motion. With the catch, it's Newsome. On the nasty move, and now he's got room. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And the Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. From the gun, Give on the inside. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the the sticks with the first down.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job. Nice scripted plays, taking advantage, strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up, get a stop, force him either to keep the field goal or get no points, and this drive is still a success.
Off play action. Let's it go to the end zone. Looking to the end zone. It's incomplete.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing your rhythm and your cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. You're likely going to throw it again here right now.
Touchdown, Cougars! Made the grab in the end zone for 6.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the second. And that was not what they had in mind as the kickoff sails out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So first down here as they go back to work. Running inside. It's Dickey. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Moore to throw. Grab near the marker. It's Lofton. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Looking for room. It's Sticky. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Georgia going up tempo.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Moore from the gun on 3rd down. Complete downfield. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
And that's a big throw. That's a big-time throw on 3rd and really long, making a play, not putting the ball in harm's way. But I love what the defense did, man. They understood where the sticks were, and they weren't letting their playmaker get behind there. They were going to come up, make a sure tackle, and force the 4th down. And now you can make the decision on what you want it to be, but I like the execution by the defense.
The Dogs, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. The give to the left side. Maybe a crease. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
And the Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Pulls it in. It's Jackson. Powers through the defender. All down. They'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8.
First down, you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
Now on 1st and goal, let's see what Georgia will do. Throwing more. Wide out trying to get it in. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to blow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal.
He's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldog.
What a start for this guy, right? 2 drives, and that's already his second rushing touchdown. And listen, this area of the field, David, in the red zone, you've got to be able to run it. It's really hard to throw. The windows aren't very big. But this dude right now is feeling it.
And as a defense now, I understand the mission. Palmer, it's pretty simple. They're going to run the football. So I've got to meet that physical challenge, man. I've got to stop the run, or else this is going to be a long day for this defense.
He'll bring it out. It's Marsh. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just... The touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. The option look. The option, he'll keep it. Picks up the first down. Still on his feet at the 45. And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play.
All right, moving forward, this defense, they better be very aware when this quarterback decides to keep the football. That's a good decision by him, but now defensively, you not only have to worry about the running back, you got to worry about this quarterback getting to the perimeter and hurting you with the speed.
Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB, making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
Moore. Plucks it out of the air. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
And finally, their big play receiver gets in the stat column with his first catch of the game. We're here late in the second quarter. You got to give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've done a nice job taking him away and limiting his damage. Let's see if they can keep it up, though, because when this guy gets hot, he's virtually unstoppable.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. Dante Moore. He's going to take a shot. He's got it down the field. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. Georgia will kick it deep to start the second half.
Yep.
Coming out with it, it's Dixon. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Houston offense out and ready to go. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Houston wants to play fast. Looking for a man. It's Fafita. He's taking the shot. No, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Got room on the return. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, that's the second pick in as many series now for this quarterback. But, David, I love the defense right now and the way they're reading and reacting to all these route concepts. I mean, they are all over these guys on the back end.
All over the field, making plays. Listen, you're supposed to see the quarterback break on the football. You've seen several breaks on the football. Your job is to know what the offense does really, really well, and you can tell this defense is dialed in, and they'll know exactly what this offense does.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
On the gun, on third down, Dante Moore. He's got his man. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. The run inside. It's Sticky. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Going to the run. It's Sticky. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll step into the end zone.
And you gotta love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games, and then also start fast at the beginning of the third quarter. You had a big lead, you take the ball right away here in the second half, you drive it down the field, and you score. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Houston offense once again. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so probably no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Here comes the heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He's got an open man. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. This Houston offense about to snap it on 1st down again. Off the play fake on first down. Gonna let it fly. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, the best thing that's happened so far in this game for this offense has been looking this guy's way and giving him a shot. He has their only touchdown in this game, so they're trying to take another shot down the field. Good job in coverage defensively. You've got to be aware of where this guy is because right now he's been their biggest playmaker.
Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Taking it the other way. Touchdown Bulldogs. And they turn it into a defensive score.
And how about the defense coming up huge? It looked like this was going to get really, really close, and they do what they do, man. Make that one big play, Palmer, force not only the turnover, and then take it all the way back to the house. They looked like they were about to give up points, and then all of a sudden, they get points of their own.
And that was a bad decision by the quarterback, too, David. I get it. You're trailing on the scoreboard, but you got to know you can't get it all back on one throw. He threw that into traffic. Give the defense credit. They were where they needed to be. They didn't just pick it off. They took it to the house and added insult to injury.
Off play action on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Newsome. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find...
Fires one high and deep. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to throw. It's Fafita. Fires to the big fella. Gets enough for the 1st down, but not sure they'll get another play off here in the 3rd quarter. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. A quick pause here to look at the numbers as they are threatening to pull away in this game. Now just about ready to snap it to start the 4th. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes a grab on the shot, and he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Woods.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it. Some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. Houston has it with a 1st and goal. Run in the red zone. It's Woods. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to find the end zone, and he's not going to make it as his defense is making it tough. And they'll come to the line and try to draw a little bit closer on 3rd and goal. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. A 4th quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much to change the looks. Got a touchdown Cougars. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that is why you never quit on a play. 4th down, down by the goal line. It looked like the quarterback had nowhere to go with it, but he wouldn't quit. He wouldn't give in to the defense. He just dug deep down inside himself and found a way to score that TD. That was impressive.
And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
The defense, obviously, at this point is trailing. They need to get the football back. They're expecting run. They know the offense is going to try and bleed the clock, so you got to be good at the point of attack. They were right there. They gave up nothing on that run.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. They go right back to him. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this defense and their team, honestly, has just built some momentum here in this fourth quarter, man. And I'm interested to see this offense and if they can respond, if they can be physical, if they can run the football, they can make some plays here in this fourth quarter.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
No, para mí me quedo.
Moore from the gun on 3rd down. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Pass completion, move the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Using his legs, it's Dickey. Gets it inside the 10. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. It's a really nice run.
They'll run it. It's Dickey. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Georgia! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns. A 21-point cushion in the fourth. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. One more play to pad the stats. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. That's it! A sack to end it as they finish off this one in style. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt, they sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss on that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David.
That took a long minute. No, they had been speaking about it, so.
I didn't know how long you were to sleep for. They want to let you know. But then I'm like, you sleep for 3 hours. All of you. So I was looking into the trees. Remember? Oh. And they were thinking about pizza.
Yeah.
And then, they said they did a cake. And then, he was going to get lost. And then,
That's such a black thing to do. Don't want to.
She's like, who's cooking? Because originally it was like, oh, you can make some burgers. Like, who's cooking? I don't know who you got. You know,
Damn true.
I think so. She's like, remember, I had children cooking the last time for my part. So, yeah, we were struggling. And then the man said, it's a kid's party. I said, even better. So we're going to do sandwich pizza. Yeah. Shit.
That's pretty good.
Is that okay with you? I just wanted something easy and simple. Yeah. And I sit out there and bunch of everything.
I thought you know.
Thank you, Papa. She did it.
Hey, Lou.
Hey.
Hey, I was calling, wondering, could you take me to PT in the morning?
What time?
I gotta check in for 9:40.
Okay. Yeah, I can take you. I don't think.
Okay.
I don't think it's good then.
I got you. Friday? I don't know. Friday. I'll Google Friday.
I'll let you know about Friday. And then I'm trying to only what's the date Friday? What's the date?
Yes, sir.
Next Sunday, it's to 7.
To 7.
Yeah, I have to let you know about Friday.
Okay. Hey, Phoenix.
Where y'all tennis at?
My parents. My parents is your grandmama and granddaddy.
No, you say where y'all terrorists at?
My terrorists just woke up getting ready to terrorize. Equally charged, too.
Tell her she got his invitation for his party.
Phoenix, you ready for him to start walking so you can come terrorize you and chase you around the house? I'm tired of him bumping me and bumping into me with his car.
Man, look.
I heard you dropped him, too. You dropped both of my babies.
You dropped the baby? You dropped them? Yeah, you dropped them. Yeah. Before. No, I didn't like it.
She dropped both of them. Yeah. You know where he ain't gonna break the still. he laughed. Look, she's snitching on you.
Wait, what?
She said your wife dropped Ezra.
I never dropped it. I never did.
You heard that? Phoenix just told on you. She said you dropped Ezra at church. Oh, golly, I gotta tell it to you, boy. Ain't that something?
Get out.
She does.
Yeah. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow.
Alright.
Alright. Right.
She been dropped up bunch of them. I never dropped her.
It's too funny. That is too funny.
Houston ready to put it deep and get this game going. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Looking to throw, it's Levitt. The short hands, it's Allen. Pickup of 8, it's now 2nd and 2.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage in predictable situations.
Gonna take a shot on 2nd and short. He uncorks one deep. Goes high to pull it in. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21. That last play has his defense on its heels. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 21. Wants to throw it again. Right on the money. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. He wants to throw it. Looking to buy time. Touchdown, Cowboys! Fitted in the window for the score. You take advantage of tendencies when you set that opening script, and man, their film study showed up there.
I think the offensive coordinator, it's almost as if he knew what the defense was going to be playing. He knew the personnel. He knew the different looks and coverages and fronts that they were going to see. And that offense, they just chopped up yardage, moving down the field to score in that opening series.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Catches it inside his 20. Chance to really gain some ground. Maybe if he could have eluded just one or two more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Looking for a man, it's Fafita. That's caught, it's Woods.
And I like a good check down as much as anybody. Survey the field, don't make a mistake. Check it down to your running back and let him do the rest. But there was two guys right next to him. So that was actually a little bit of a dangerous throw. But you could tell they were definitely locked in. And they were not going to let that running back catch that football and go anywhere after the catch.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And obviously it's still early in this football game, but after giving up a touchdown on the first drive and then coming out, like the worst thing you can do as an offense is go 3 and out and put your defense right back on the field. So that was a big 3rd down to kind of settle them down and give them some more opportunities.
Grabbed in the backfield, it's Newsome. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Cougars want to pick up the tempo. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Woods. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. He fires to the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Throws to the tight end. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And that's why as quarterbacks you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
To the air, it's Levin. Catch in the middle, it's Marsh. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. Makes the grab. It's Allen. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. That's when he catches it, big fella.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Snagged out of the air. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. We've reached the break. Oklahoma State is on top as we get a look at the stats. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Wants to throw it again. Caught. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
Dropping back, it's Levitt. Firing to the right, complete. Runs through, man. He might have space. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that is so demoralizing for the defense, especially for those star players that are playing tons of snaps. They're not subbing out as much. By the fourth quarter, they're going to be gassed.
Combination like that.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. And they can't make the connection. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to throw it. Finds his man. He breaks a tackle. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. What's old is new in offensive football. The return, at least on that play, of the pass-catching fullback.
Yeah, you used to see this all the time back in the day. Fullbacks used to play all the time. Now you don't see him near as much, but versatile piece of fullback. Listen, he can catch the football, he can make plays, just a big fella.
Pocket breaking down. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
He hasn't called his own number very often in this game. That actually is the first time he's taken off and scrambled, but it was a really good decision. He's been killing this defense through the air. You've seen the arm talent, you've seen the accuracy. That time, really nice decision to tuck it and get what he can get. He's got this defense on their heels.
And maybe a wise move not to even try the pitch as he's knocked down in the backfield.
One of the things I like about this defense is their DBs are not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. And you saw it that time with the quarterback making a great play, tackling the quarterback on the option for a big loss.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on second and goal from the 5. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's third and goal. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to the end zone on third and goal. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
This offense needed a big play, and that is the guy that they need to go to help create a spark on offense. Awesome job.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Running inside, it's Woods. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Tight end now in motion. Looking to throw, it's Fafita. Lost one deep down the right side. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Makes the catch. It's Allen. How about the little toss out to the fullback to give him a touch?
And you said little toss because they're not trying to throw bombs to the fullback. This is a guy that's going to be more of a possession wide receiver. But if you can depend on him and he can catch the football consistently, you can get those little gains, those positive gains, and keep the defense in the right balance.
And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28.
Get up on your... Get up, bro. You gotta learn how to sit up on your butt. You wanna get up.
Defense didn't maintain its discipline there. They get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on first down. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Moore. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7. The Cowboys will hustle to the line. Looking to throw. Tosses it incomplete.
Timing has got to be so critical. You're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking downfield, it's Levin. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long.
Hang on just a second. I think they're going to try to get the touchdown here. Man, this could be a gamble, guys. They could come up empty. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. He got it. Beat down in bounds. Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So they march the ball 41 yards on that drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. We're just about ready to start the second half. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him stopped, but not before he gets it out to the 40-yard line. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speaking, very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops. So this is a critical drive here for this offense.
grab behind the line. It's Marsh. Could not make his way to the corner. Houston going up tempo. Trying to pick it up on the ground. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Running game got it done on the last play. Now it's first down. That's reeled in. It's Clark. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
Tackled there by the defense. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores and fast. Works his way forward, has enough for the first down. Ball spotted at the 32. Houston is moving it quickly down the field. Back to pass, it's Fafita. Swings it out to the flat. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
That's the only way you know he's Chris's son.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Caught over the middle, it's Newsome. And there's good versatility there and a big hit from the back.
You don't want your saliva on his water bottle, bro.
He got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout.
Thank you very much.
They'll run the option. Doing it himself again. Got some room in at the goal line. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Houston.
And I love how this offensive coordinator uses all of his playmakers and all of his speed. This is a guy that we've seen hurt defenses before catching the football, but you can get him involved in the running game as well with the option play. You get him on the perimeter. He's the pitch man. Nobody accounted for him. It's an easy walk-in score for the offense.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. And he's coming out of the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Back to throw, it's Levitt. Looking to the big tight end. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, quarterback trying to get aggressive, trying to take a shot deep down the field, but just not on the same page with his wide receivers. The pass falls incomplete.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. They'll try to get it through the air. Sends it downfield.
Gotcha.
Intercepted. Just what the defense is Dr. Order. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to thread the field position with the return.
Man, what great discipline by this defense. They didn't sit on routes short. They take a shot down the field on 3rd and short, questionable shot probably. Nice job being disciplined and getting the interception.
Yeah, just because you have the shot play called on 3rd down like that as a quarterback, that doesn't give you the freedom to just throw it down there if he's not open. I think that time he forced it into traffic, and that's why it got picked off.
After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Moving out to the right. He'll try to do it himself. They get it on the ground. Didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force him to settle for a field goal? And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
You know it's really easy? It's easy to say, hey, quarterback, run out there, pitch off of that guy. Now your running back gets to go play one-on-one with somebody else. It's got to all work timing-wise, and the defense did a great job flying up, nowhere to go, make the play, make a quick decision, and you get the fumble and recover in the backfield.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. To the air, it's Levin. Rushes on him. And the pass falls incomplete, and we have played 3 quarters. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got a man. It's Moore. There he goes. And the Cowboys getting set on 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. Zings it complete to the right. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. Just keep swinging it. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Cowboys go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. It's complete to the right. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to pass. It's Levin. Makes a catch. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. And the Cowboys trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. The snap sets up the throw. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get it down at the 2. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory.
Well, he tried everything he could that time just to not take a negative play. He didn't get sacked. It was a great job avoiding that. He's just able to get what he can get on the scramble play here, down close in the red zone.
They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Looking for the goal line. Pistols firing, touchdown Cowboys. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They finally get him stopped after he maneuvered his way to the 42. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. The run inside. It's Woods.
How about the job by this defense? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense. Stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. To the air, it's Fafita. Looking downfield. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Got some room to run. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception. The Cowboys come out to get this drive started. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exits.
And you know the coaching staff has got to be so happy with how this offense has been able to come out here on the road, fight the crowd noise, and execute at such a high level.
Touchdown, Cowboys! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown.
Call me Nicky
Mr.
Man.
Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him stopped, but he found a couple of cracks in that cover team and gets it out to the 43. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's taking the deep shot. And it's picked off for the 4th time
That don't make no sense, bro. They really just bullied the dude for the ball.
He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game, well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this. And this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
Back to pass, it's Levin. Quickly complete. At the 45 on its way. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. The Cowboys want to crank the tempo.
What? The Kendrick. Oh, look.
To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. He's brought down the line of play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. And the Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10.
It has happened to me when I was in the middle of this game.
Even with this lead, they're going to toss it again. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Well, some might think this head coach has a tough locker room speech after this one. I would suggest that he starts with, that's just bad.
Bad. Or as Reese Davis would say, ungood. Just very ungood performance. Flush this one down the toilet. Move on. It's not your best day. You lost in ugly fashion, to be honest, but better days ahead.
Now, I think a lot of this has to come on the shoulders of the players. They need to be able to realize they just didn't do enough. So they've got to turn the page. They've got to go back to work, have a great week of practice, and put out a
No, she's talking about what we put on live earlier to show the playbook of the video. Like, you don't know where I was putting when you were in the kitchen. Kitchen. I was going to put some live stream and then, she don't know my YouTube channel. Oh, we be real with.
Not to listen. Hear it very clearly, but I tuned it out. There was nothing under that we do. There's nothing under that we don't feel like.
Like, they can hear you now. They can hear you now. Hey.
And the blue ends ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And here's the return. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24. Good work by the coverage unit.
You got to get there for me?
All wideouts, no backs. To the air, it's Fafita. Oh, they're after him. Makes the grab on the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set. Is he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll ride the hot hand. Maybe some room here. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down.
This defense is going to have to do a better job slowing down the run. We've seen twice now in this opening drive. This guy break one. And so this defense has to do a better job at the point of attack, and their D coordinator probably is already thinking to himself, why have to get another guy in the box to slow this guy down?
On the option. He'll do it himself. Oh, he can't hold the catch, and the ball's loose. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. Houston wants to play fast. They've been running it, but now the pass. Fires to the middle. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Fires to the middle. Rolls it in. They've got it inside the 40 and the 39 as they pick up the first down.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Back to throw, it's Fafita. Got it in the middle, it's Dixon. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Unloads to the wideout. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Well, no secret. This guy was a big part of their key to success. Already 2 catches on the opening drive, and they go back to him again. But this time the defense is in better position, and they force the incompletion.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. They think they can
want me tagging that
run to the right. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere. He's knocked down behind the line. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Uncorks it. All by himself. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Offense set on 1st down.
No, she be really antagonizing my dog. She be antagonizing the dog.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Leaves it with the back.
That really don't exist, man.
And again finds no
people outside, dog.
Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Escapes the pressure to his right. It's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And he was under so much duress on that play. You saw him scrambling, trying to buy time, doing everything he can to keep the play alive. But the defense just kept coming in waves, and he got a little bit downfield before they finally knocked it out and jumped on that fumble.
On the option. The keeper on the option. Oh, he's got some space. The 10. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. And once he found open space, the man might as well start playing.
And these offenses, man, they've been struggling. You've been waiting. Who's going to make the big play? They finally break through. They make the big explosive play. And maybe this is what they needed to get this offense rolling.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. He'll bring it out. It's Duff. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. They're trying to put something, anything together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard down 7-0. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Scanning the field, it's Bailey. Under fire. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
Well, the defense is fact. If you can hit that quarterback with his speed and force those incompletions, man, that is impressive.
He'll try to get to the marker himself. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Offense staying on the field here and hurry up, looking as if they'll go on fourth. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Throws to the wideout. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Blue Hens come to the line with a new set of downs. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. They try to pop a run on the draw. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. Back to pass. The quick out. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50. Precision, execution, and timing to pick up the first down on the out route.
I think you're spot on. Those out routes, man, it's got to be about timing. You got to throw that football before he breaks. Nice job seeing it. Short yard situation. Throw the ball on the money so the receiver can get upfield and get the first down.
Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line with speed for second down.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen.
Always a welcome break for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Now the offense wants to make sure everything is straightened out, and they call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Can't make the grab on third down, and that is a rare drop for this guy.
And the defense is kind of smiling about that one, right? The receiver got a chance, got open, had a chance to make a play, but man, you don't see
like a 13, 14.
just lose concentration, and that is a big third down stop for this defense on that drop pass.
Escapes the pressure going right. Fires to the wideout. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on fourth down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot directly down the field, gets the defense off guard.
Dropping back, it's Bailey. It's caught. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Buying some time. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They've got some serious work to do to keep that last one from messing up this drive. Second and 19. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Finds his big tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Under fire. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
That's a big missed opportunity by the defense there, guys. If he's able to make that interception, all of a sudden, their offense is back on the field. But now, because he dropped it, it's still first down. And, of course, they're in field goal range.
No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
Bye.
Just about set to start the second half. Houston will kick it away.
Go to your daddy. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Duff. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Devil Raiders offense takes the field to start this drive. Not a lot of scoreboard fireworks from these guys in the first. Breaks into the open. Got enough for the first. He's at the 50. Past the 30. The 20. He's at the touchdown. Blue Hens. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
I understand you got a man,
You gotta
but
love
I'm
the mindset that this
I
squad just came
I just
out
drop
with
it
in the
off.
second half.
Same
Clearly
song
could
on.
not run the football the way they wanted to in the first half. Second half
This is
came out with
good. It's
energy,
great.
with passion, got the
This
running
is
game
nine all
going,
the time.
and then no
Good man.
surprise, they go down the field, they
Yeah,
double
I'm
up their
taking
rushing
all on
yards,
you get on
and they
top of
punch
this
it in the
right
end
while
zone.
I'm making
Give
all
the
on it.
guys up front a ton of credit, too, because they were missing some
That boy,
assignments,
friends,
getting
my
pushed
name,
around a little bit here in the
you
first half,
bring
which is why
down.
they weren't able to have
Let
success
it say
running
my
the
name,
football.
no,
And
let it,
a
let
little bit of a
it,
come to
yeah.
Jesus, it seems, at halftime. They've
Let
come
it,
out now, played a little bit angry, and
yeah.
finally able to get some movement
Let
up
me do
front.
my
That made
thing, I
all
let
the
my
difference here on this
yeah.
drive with their ability to run.
Hey,
Goes to the option.
we don't want to make love,
They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
Oh, I got it.
So after the huge chunk play, they got it first and goal from the 10.
I start touching.
Trying to run, it's Woods. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time.
The defense
like
wins
action,
that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their
Like
coaching
anything
staff
with
coming into
fighting.
this game to try and get push up
Anything
front,
with fighting and
establish the line
shooting.
of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Oh, it's dead.
The pop pass gets popped behind the line for a loss. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. Here comes the option. Keeps it himself. He is stopped well short of the first down, but they are still in field goal range, assuming they send the kicker out there. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
You play the ball, you play the pass, and first you swipe the ball, the inside.
Especially on fourth down.
They just good play on the
Knock it
defense.
down. You get the ball anyways. Nice job by the defense.
Going with the ground game left.
Rashard
Finds a
Luke.
crease up. Got a little grass.
Rashard Luke.
50. He's inside the
Oh,
40.
bad boy.
Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Blue Hens.
Huh?
That one will give them the lead.
And this dude has been a problem today.
I've been wanting that card for the longest. So.
Rips off
Ain't
another
right, he
long
nice.
run. He has been impossible to stop. They featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes
Should always my
on.
time
More
out.
and more, you give him the football, he just seems to get
there you go.
stronger. He seems to get
Get the ball.
faster. People do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
What's 9:30?
Leaves it with the back.
Stupid.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, and he gets it back, so you can file that one under could have been
Dude
worse.
play inside out.
Let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. So they're fortunate to fall on that football, but it's still second and long. Trying play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game,
Come on,
and
bro.
not letting him feel comfortable.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you've got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
Stepping to the right. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And the pass is incomplete on fourth down, but hold on just a second. We've got to see what the flag's about. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. They've got it first and 10 at the 50. Got a man, it's Duff. Inside the 35. At the 20, he's got space. Into the house. Touchdown, Delaware. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick.
Yeah, but it ain't gonna get put out of. I switch clothes so you put out the watch. They need to charge their phone. Like from a computer, they don't.
The Houston offense comes onto the field. That last drive was promising in times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down,
they do some dumb stuff.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points, but they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives.
Makes a man miss. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Fafita. Makes the grab, it's Dixon. Ripping through the defense. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Last couple of plays, the offense seems to be just one step ahead, David.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to do something to disrupt the timing, the rhythm. I got to do something that they're not expecting, because right now they got the run and they got the pass working, so this defense has to find something new to kind of confuse this offense.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Quarterback keeper. Lowers those pads. Touchdown, Cougar! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this.
You know something? I can't tell. I'm gonna realize I don't like Kyle Dog.
Takes too much in the defense. QB runs
They look good.
Oh, what a great game.
Trying to surge it in.
I don't like Kyle Dog. Like Kyle Dog to reach up and down. No, they're like hell no, a human in your house. You can turn around. He looks, you see, $6, $7 on your counter. I'm out.
They'll bring it out. It's Duff.
I won't get another dog.
Stopped at the 29, but found a little running room after coming out of the end zone.
If I got anything, I'm gonna get a goldfish.
They'll get this drive started from the 29.
Make that a down.
Out of the gun to give to the back. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor, both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. It'll be second down as we
had a big old dog.
Pulls it in. It's Duff. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. This could be the biggest play of the game so far. 3rd down and 2. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
And how about this offense running the football when you know it's going to be a run? Being the more physical squad in this defense.
I always like an English bulldog.
Still got those 3 timeouts, but they've got to get a stop. They've got to make a stand and start running those timeouts.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
Oh, Danny attitude to messed up to me. I don't want nothing else like another game. Bella's valid for what she said. That's all thing on my nerves about her.
Release to the back. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a remaining in addition to the 2 minutes.
Journey just a bully. I mean,
ball on the
There's a bully.
bench.
What?
Scoops it up, still a live ball.
I could have got back in the game with this.
Swarm to the football and you stick the quarter.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field.
That's early, man.
Now, this
That's
is
bully.
rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're
That's why
already
that's
up.
natural.
Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on fourth down.
That's a lot. Johnny,
And
too,
it's
Johnny
swatted
conniving.
away. It's a turnover on downs.
Johnny is very conniving.
Oh, okay. What did she do?
Get her a ball, let Billy have a ball, watch what she do with it. Let Billy have a ball, watch what she trick her out of it.
Because Journey thinks
Motion from the
everything,
wide receiver.
and most things were
Now on the option. Pulls it on the option.
Journey needs to get
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And they try to sneak the run in there, but immediately you got to call timeout. You got to stop the clock. Then you can get organized, go to the sidelines. You still have one left after that. You realize you got to get points, but now you get to get your quarterback over here and get in his ear a little bit.
Unloads to the wide out. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's brought down the one and a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. They got the explosive play now to finish the deal. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 and the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a scrimmage. Going to work on 2nd down. The red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down.
I see Ezra argument everything about the last game.
They're working that left side. They gave stop at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Houston. Hello.
That touchdown ties the game, so you're expecting them just to kick the extra point, take a 1-point lead. Seconds left now. You got to play great defense here to
feel like
try to
trying to
ice
catch the
this
ball.
game and get the win.
He like doing stuff like that, trying to catch the ball, doing snapping it
To
out.
move on top, and they have the lead in the 4th. And now we are set up for quite a finish. On the move from inside his 5.
I'll put
And he'll
I'll
be
put some on my team.
across the 25, stopped at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. The inside handoff. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the 1st down. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. To throw, it's Bailey.
And this offense tries to run, and unsuccessfully. Nice defense up front. Nice job playing the run and the pass in a passing-type situation. Offense, they've got to get a little bit aggressive here. They need points on the board late.
Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their 1st timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Skips away from pressure.
Wow.
Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's 2nd down.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Complete in the middle. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Gain of right at 7 yards. 2nd and 3 coming. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. Hand off from the shotgun. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
I love the play call running the football here in the 4th quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
Timeout is called with just a single second left. So this is going to be rife with drama and overflowing with pressure on this field goal try. He's got it! And they regain the lead. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, it just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think would go a long way.
And it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do
Y'all got a guaranteed 60 days off.
Continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away these turnovers.
I'm talking about in the
I
summertime.
think that rhythm you're talking about, Jesse, finding those things that I do well, building on it.
We don't make extra money. It's not like
Bye, Bella.
we're getting paid.
Bye, Bella.
We work.
Oh, the teacher not that bad. Y'all work Monday through Friday. On set time going in, set time getting off.
Set time going in.
Off every Monday and Friday. Then sometimes y'all get holidays, and then y'all got Christmas, Thanksgiving, spring break, fall break.
Let's start.
On Martin Luther King Day, they tell me I gotta work.
In August, they go back to school August 12th, and they're going to be off in 2 weeks after that for Labor Day.
One day.
And then after that again,
You off for Labor Day.
no, I'm not.
You choose to. It's paid. Okay, what else?
And then in 3 weeks after that, summer, y'all get 3 days fall break.
That's not over. That's a whole month and a half later.
A month, okay. We're off again. November, y'all get a week off for Thanksgiving, off again. December, off again for another week, 2 weeks. Winter break, y'all don't go back until what? And then y'all off on MLK the next week.
Okay.
And then y'all off on President's Day for 2 weeks after that. And then it's spring break the next month. Spring break is the next month. Then you got Easter, so you're off every month.
We are Good Friday. That's it.
And then y'all off Memorial Day and off for summer. You're off at least 1 to 3 days a month.
No, that is untrue.
What month did I do days that you're not off?
Not off in August after we go back.
After being off for 3 months, okay.
Okay. Then we're not off in October.
Yes, y'all are fall break.
Oh, okay, yeah. You're right about that. We're not off in, okay, we are for January. We're, okay. I don't know about March, depending on the spring break is.
Spring break, Easter, okay.
Okay. And May.
You're off Memorial Day.
Oh, and one day at the end of the month.
You all get off May, like my birthday week.
Why did we get off your birthday week?
Like towards that time.
Oh.
And then you're off June, July.
But Zoe, we work 4 days. Some days and notes. Are you trying to fight me?
You put your finger crossing up there, he gonna go. He gonna grab it.
You better try to fight me.
Let's see. I'm not off in August. I'm not off in September.
But you can take off. You work 265 days. Okay? I work 195. But the money that I make in those 195 days is divided up for the year. So it's not just making more money. I just get more days.
Exactly. Next week, we want 4 days off.
Well, okay, well then guess what? Guess what you do?
Y'all got every month off.
Okay, guess what? You don't want the dollar cent the school's free, but you want the days off. Correct?
Right.
Not until you work 35, 40 years will you make a certain amount of money. And doing this, you would make so much more money mechanical than I would make in the school. I did make twice as much money as I made.
Oh, nice degree. I had to be on like the top high school, top college, junior college, NFL, like pro sports. Freshman.
Right, but you be going to the school and coaching, you know what I mean? You do. And if I ever chose, we still would make more than 3 years.
That's what you did when your dad wasn't spending money. I was making a whole lot more.
Or if the job I would have went to school, to the school. I could just carry it, but you know, it's still make that money. But it's much easier for me to say.
My goal is to honestly, my middle school, is be coaching at the school, be a solid enough position for I can coach it. Middle school football.
That would be nice, so I would have to.
Try to have to figure out how to get them home. And just finish up in the phone.
I think they show 2 games that I'm going to be late. If need be.
You ever watch Blindside?
My favorite.
Michael Mama? I can see that being you.
What?
How Miss Tula was.
I'm not at least one time myself because I can't do it. Your ass is going to put your...
Talking to the coach, you know you should tell the coach how you should have ran the scheme.
That's okay.
And tell him where he messed up at.
You wanted to coach you.
No, I'm talking about...
You better make sure my son got a bubble. Or you want to help some people get that and that's all. You done?
Wow. He got 88, 87. I know it's possible, but dog, y'all really be getting to it.
Houston about to kick off to get things underway.
Well, I'm trying to remain comfortable as I can.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Harrington. The sure hands, it's Becker. And he broke one tackle on the way.
Why you still on my foot, Fancy?
Hey, quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
And the Broncos in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Moving out of the pocket. Hard running there. He's knocked down, short gain, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry.
Most offensive coordinators want to be really aggressive on 2nd and short. And I love the quarterback here. He drops back the pass thinking being aggressive.
Better roll.
Scramble, give me an easy first down.
It's going to be
no, my ass is go out there front door.
Get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make
You know what happened right there? You remember the time Jersey ran up the back gate and she didn't go out?
Yeah.
She remember?
To the air on 2nd down.
Yeah, she remember what happened to her last time.
Over the middle, complete to Wilson. He
Jackson.
puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
That was still in the game.
The Broncos have their offense in high gear.
She knows. I'm not chasing. She will get lost.
Wants to throw.
I don't want to chase him. I just wait till she get back.
That's caught. It's Clark.
No, the neighbor will call.
It'll be a gain of 6. That's up
No,
second
I don't do it
and
in
4.
front of no.
And the
No,
Broncos
no,
head
no,
quickly
no. I
to
know,
the
but if
line.
you don't get her,
I'll
it's
tell
for
you, I
your
love the
use.
play call on
Or
first
a
down.
kick
Here.
to
You're
get it,
just
they
trying
will
to
call
find
and
an
say,
easy
you don't
completion. And
control.
the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
I'm pretty sure Bella seen that woman. She would really try to get it.
Looking for a man. It's Harrington. Going to try to get it himself. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room.
I don't want it to help you, but so the woman's been attacking her, and I know Bella know what she smells like.
Right, but I don't want to go to jail.
They'll go to the air. Complete out left to Wilson. Oh, what a cut! And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Broncos, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line.
Shit, dude.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Here's a heat. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Broncos. First points of the day are on the board. I want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Marsh. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
Wants to throw. It's Fafita. Scrambling away. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
This offense comes out clearly wanting to throw the football. Nothing good on first down with incompletion. And how about this? You've got to protect your quarterback. That is priority number one, and they give up a sack on play two.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
Huh?
Never mind.
It's good too.
Which one? Never mind. Which one?
You give me a look like a
He'll
lost
try to
black
throw and
back
pick
in.
up the first down.
That's what fit in the blue line.
Okay.
Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. The decision to go for it
On my
does
car, my
not
phone,
pan out.
my phone.
Here comes the Broncos offense to start the drive. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Looking downfield on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got the tight end. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to pass on second down. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Touchdown, Broncos! Quick strike through the air for the score. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking, and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? You peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost him.
And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds, and excellent field position for this offense. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Woods.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them in more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
Right back to it. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. We've reached the end of the period. Boise State has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
QB decided not to hand it off on that RPO. Defense, great job taking the throwaway, now setting up fourth.
Despite failing earlier on fourth down, they will try again here. Now the play fake. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a fourth down stop. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking to throw, it's Harrington. Finds his man, it's Clark. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. This is a great way to control tempo, control the game, feeding the tight end, and they've done it beautifully here in the first half.
You find great matchups, Reese. I mean, you think about it. He's too good to be covered by linebackers. You like your matchup versus a safety, so zone or man, whatever you want to do, I'm going to find the big fella because he's going to be open most of the time.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Incomplete. He had it right in his hands for the pick, and I believe he might have been thinking about those big plays he's known for. Instead, it'll be second down. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. They'll move the tight end. He wants to throw it again. Here's the pressure. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. This time he's got it. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Now from inside the red zone. It's complete to the left. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking for a man. It's Harrington. Here comes the heat. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. And the Broncos are in the hurry-up. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. The Broncos have it with a 1st and goal. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Touchdown, Boise State! Makes the grab right along the back of the end zone.
And I think this is really the
I don't want to
separation
be bothered by
of
you.
good offense and great
No.
offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
They want to throw it. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. They covered half the field with a 50-yard touchdown drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss.
Why you all in my face? Licking on me and stuff. Get back. Get back.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position.
Like that.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17.
12. Way long enough.
They'll start this drive going to the air. That's caught. It's Newsome. Building momentum, picking up the
Get out my toe.
moving the chains
Get
down
down.
to the 34. First and 10. To the air. It's Fafita. Pocket breaking down. Trying to get away.
Oh.
Defense is all about creating negative plays. And he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not
That's not
taking
good
sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football.
Don't make
The
him mess
clock
with me
goes off,
neither.
He takes off and gets a positive gain.
Sends it back in motion. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. In the gun end, looking to throw on 3rd down. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Well, it looked like the offense.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And he will go down. Couldn't get rid of it in time, and the defense gets a sack on 4th down. Great place to start for this offense. He'll start this drive firing. Got it in the middle, it's Clark. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. And the Broncos come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. He's got him. And he earns a 1st down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lick. The Broncos moving quickly to the line. Dropping back, it's Harrington. Finds his big tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And now the Broncos call their first of 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Timeout taken by Boise State. 2nd time they've stopped the clock here in the half. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. He's looking to throw. Big guy smells it. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. And the Broncos will boot it away to start the 2nd half. He'll bring it out. It's Marsh. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me, too.
The last two runs went headlong into a brick wall. Now 3rd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Fafita. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early.
Guys, look at this. A surprise. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. On the option. There's a crease. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy 1st down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Got it in stride inside the 20.
Well, if they're going to get back in this game, they need more plays like that. That was something that was missing in the first half. Explosive plays in the passing game, and they get one here, trailing early in the 3rd quarter. Let's see if these receivers can make more plays like that as this game goes on.
Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the 1st down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Ooh. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. On 4th down, going to the air. Complete out of the backfield. A terrific play to keep him from getting to the chains and forcing the turnover on downs.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
And you're seeing on both sides, really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
Looking downfield, it's Harrington. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a 1st down. The Broncos right after the huge play through the air back to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Unloads it left. Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed, it's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. And brought down, looks as if that's how we'll end the third. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. And now the Broncos call their first of 3 timeouts. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. The option look. Pulls it on the option. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Houston going up tempo. They'll run play action. Rushes on him. Quickly to the tight end. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Back to pass. It's Fafita. A shot toward the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Takes it the other way.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Send the tight end in motion. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Wilson has it over the middle. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Moving out to the right. Throwing on the run. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Harrington. Oh, they're after him. Blasted as he lets it go. Intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Cougar! How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And this defense has had a rough day, but how about this play? Breaking on the football, making the pick, taking it to the house, maybe build some momentum for some future games.
And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds his man. It's Thomas. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. And the Broncos in the hurry up. Second down, he'll throw it. Right down the middle. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And man, it can be dangerous when quarterbacks get outside the pocket. They can stress your defense so bad. You better chase them. You got to keep running as hard as you can and try to get to him before he can throw that football, especially square those shoulders up. Nice job by the defense continuing to pursue, even though he got outside the pocket.
He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. To the air, it's Fafita. Here's a throw downfield late. And incomplete on the deep ball.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it. But you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback. And again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
And obviously, guys, this drive is critical. You're down. You've got to score. So with a couple of timeouts in your pocket, man, like, that changes the whole dynamic.
Looking deep down the right side. Picked off to stop the threat. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
And that's a microcosm of the kind of day it's been for this offense. Points have been hard to come by. Only 7 points, and finally here late in the game, you get an opportunity down close, and you throw an interception. They're going to have to go back, watch the film, and improve before taking the field next week.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game. You can shoot that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. Now facing a 3rd and long. Running inside, it's Thomas. Runs through a tackle. And he gets it right on the crust, maybe a few pebbles short of a first down on that football. I see the closed fist from the ref. It'll be 4th down. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week again.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports.
I'm talking up here.
Kennesaw State ready to kick it off and get this game going. From inside the 20, chance for great field position. He goes out of bounds at the 38-yard line, and just spectacular work from the return unit on that one. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments. They're on inside. It's Woods.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Takes the easy one to the back. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
Gets it to the back. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. He's got it, first down and more. They make the stop, but not before. He gets enough to convert on 4th down, and rolling the dice pays off.
And that is the advantage of having versatility at the running back position, right? It's 4th down. Everyone in the stadium thinks he's going to get the handoff, but because of his ability to catch the football, he's a weapon in the passing game. And on a critical down distance like that, comes up with a huge first down.
Quick toss. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be second and...
Snatch it up. Come here. There it is. Come here. Come here. 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 Making me run behind him all fucking day.
Well, this defense knew coming into the game they were going to see the option, and they didn't know exactly how it was going to look specifically. They've seen it a few times early in this game. They've given up some yards, but it looks like they're clamping down on it now, guys, and we know they've got speed. They can go sideline to sideline. Really nice job that time. Getting Hats over to the football, getting to the pitch man in the perimeter of the field, and getting down to the ground.
And he's swallowed up immediately, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Looking to pass, it's Fafita. Pressure coming, and it's a sack.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. And it's no good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys. He couldn't do it.
You can't miss opportunities like that. You're playing on the road in a hostile environment. You're trying to seize momentum right out of the gate. You get a nice drive to start the game, and then you miss the field goal. You don't get any points to show for that. If they're going to win this one, guys, they've got to take advantage of those types of opportunities.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
They'll go play action with Moore. Picked off. What a play to set him up. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23. Here comes the Houston offense once again. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here. They'll run the option. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. Houston wants to play fast. Wide receiver going in motion.
Shit, bro. What? Hey, politicking, man.
Here. After using an early
Fuck,
one,
got me wasting time out and shit. I don't want to call a fucking play.
The Cougars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run the option. Keeps it on the option.
Oh, my fault.
And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. They started this drive in great field position, now needing to convert on 3rd and 2. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. On the option. He's not going to get there. The defense was sure tackling to stop him a few yards short.
Man, listen, we know this QB wants to take off. 4th down, go time, got to make a play. Defense locked in, dialed in, got to him, got him on the ground, didn't let him get to the sticks.
Here's more to throw. Under fire. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
Nose tackles and those 3-4 defense are usually space eaters that just make sure guys don't get to linebackers. This guy said, no, sir. I'm a nose tackle with some pass rush ability. Gets to the quarterback. How about the sack from the big nose tackle?
More to the air. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Becker. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the 2nd quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Throwing more. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
Catch in the middle, it's Becker. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. It's 3rd and 5. Before this 3rd down play, they're going to take a moment to think it over and call a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. It's 3rd and 5. Again, it's Moore. Throws to the wideout. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted.
This quarterback is living dangerously now. Threw a pick earlier in the game, and he almost threw another one right there. These windows are tight. He's got to be really good with his decision-making.
Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Not a lot of room to field this one. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Here comes the Houston offense out and ready to go.
Yeah.
They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Give to the fullback. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. It'll be third and short from their own 33. On the option. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. And the Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs.
She could have always stayed like that.
Goes to the option. Keeps it on first down.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. They'll line up for a second down play. Here comes the option. He'll keep it on second down. And he could not get loose on the run. The clock is not their friend. Got to get everybody to the line quickly. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. They're getting to the line quickly and staying out there on fourth down. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Makes the catch. And they stop him short. Complete the pass, but no first down.
And what a job by this defense. Early in the game, you want to set the tone. You want to set your offense up as much as you can. And here in the first half now, giving the ball back to them on their side of the field, shutting the fourth down conversion down, sending a message to this offense.
Moore. He's going to take a shot. They went for it all in the first play of the drive and come up empty.
Well, at this juncture of the game, obviously the offense is strong with no points up on the board. You're at the end of the first half, and you're just trying to make something happen. That time the quarterback thought he had a guy open way down the field, but again, the defense in perfect position, and that thing falls incomplete.
Moore will throw. Under fire. Picked up 8 yards there, third down and 2.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Moore from the gun, trying to convert third down. Finds the tight end. And with that, the chain gang will get busy. First down, Kennesaw State. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Bellas.
Dante Moore. Quarterback adapting. He's going to run it. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism, and he showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Stands in and takes the hit. Grabs it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and you're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
He could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. Catches it inside his 20. Chance to really gain some ground. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down to 29. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Now on the option. The option, the keeper. Short gain on that run as the clock winds down here late in the half. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air, it's Fafita. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline.
Damn.
Pass falls in.
Oh, y'all selling me, man.
3 seconds left.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
He's not afraid to go deep. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. Second half just about ready to start, and Houston will kick it off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Owl offense is out there to get this drive underway. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. Defense has to stay out of that neutral zone. It's 2nd and 5. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They want to run this quarterback. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
And you see this so much in college football, man. Now, short yard situations, you give it to the QB, you get the extra blocker, and it's just really hard to stop, man, because he still is a thrower, and there's still that threat. But nice job being physical in the line of scrimmage by this offense.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
Here's a little room there. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
They'll dial up the run on first and goal. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
After getting stopped on that second down, don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on third.
The 8th play of the drive coming. You'd hate to settle for a field goal. It's third and goal. Out of the gun, the inside give. Stop! Nothing! Denied right in his tracks, and it's fourth down for this defense. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. Never a doubt. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown, you want to be aggressive, and right down the middle. That obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Takes it inside his own 20. Chance for great field position here. Gets it
I didn't say
over
nothing.
to
It
the
came
30-yard
in.
line. They'll mark him
Like,
down at the 29 and a solid return
I was out
there.
there. I was getting August's apple chips.
Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And here's what I like about that, man. That feels like an instinctive play. Like this guy almost knew it was coming. You know, most of the time in a bootleg, they want to show you the run first, but he wasn't buying it. Went right to the quarterback, saw it, and made the big sack.
The Cougars now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass, it's Fafita. Looking down the middle. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
At this point of the game, you just can't say enough about how good the defense has been covering this guy. Coming into the game, they knew he was the critical factor for this offense with his skill set, but they have really been able to shut him down. They force another incompletion down the field looking his way. To me, that's one of the biggest reasons why they're winning this game.
Lofts one high and deep. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down.
Today, it's not been easy throwing the ball. You got to give this defense credit because on the back end, they have been there. They have been in the hip.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Oh, he loves to fire down.
This game full of man.
Fires into traffic and intercepted. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Well, the free safety's just sitting back.
Get over it.
Step off. He's got zone. He's got middle field responsibility. Just watching the quarterback's eyes. He reads the throw, breaks it. That's just too easy.
One final play before the end of the quarter.
Yeah, I used to be in the home every day. Yeah, I used to be in the home every day.
From the gun to give, looking for room. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. At the end of the quarter, it's Kennesaw State on top. Now let's take a look at the stats and what has been a nip and tuck affair. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Here's Moore to throw. Fires to the big fella. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
3rd and short from the 49. Here is this 4-down territory. To the ground to try to move the chains. The OB stopped short. It'll bring up 4th down as his defense makes a play. Kennesaw State will have to punch this one away. He'll try to really get into this one.
I said, what takes it out? Yeah, this is going
Wants to bring it back. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. They get the ball back after the punt, and they've got to be efficient here as time is winding down. On the option. Tries the option, he keeps it. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
Finds a man in the middle. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
And this defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's a big-time moment.
NCAA did a good job containing the superstar quarterback.
In his hands, gotta get to him, gotta ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Craver. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense.
So you just have a reason to call him.
This offense is really good.
He's going to throw deep right side. Swatted and broken up. A great play there by the defense.
It's a small world.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can
crazy how small the medical field is.
Good coverage on the back end.
Oh yeah, I really think we bumping into each other like it ain't nothing.
Guys on defense right now playing together.
He lost it high and deep down the left side.
This game right here is so frustrating. I understand the thing about momentum and stuff, but at least get a nigga opportunity to catch the ball. You don't just take my meat over.
Immediately, I got to stop the clock as fast as I can, try to save as much as I can, and then put my 2-minute offense together. There's a lot that has to go right.
Oh, look out, the ball's free. defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And this is one of those where you go, oof, you start to breathe a little deeper on the sidelines. You felt really, really comfortable having the big lead to +2 possessions in the fourth quarter.
You feel like it's like 30 points.
Gave the ball back.
The way they playing this game.
You're going to have to earn it a little bit more now.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. The short hands, it's Dixon. And he's got the first down. Good pickup on the play there. And now we'll see what they do coming out of the 2-minute timeout. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the air, it's Fafita. Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
And a lot of times football, man, it's just about confidence and feeling good and getting in a rhythm. That's not what this offense has done all day. And now in a moment where you need it, you got to put it together. But where do they go? Like, who is their go-to guy? What is their go-to play? They've struggled all day. But
and the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass
goes high to pull it in. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game, but the drive off to a good start. You get the first down, you get out of bounds, you work in the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
Here's a heat. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
And that's exactly what this defense needed. They needed to have something positive. Giving up some yardage, they've given up some plays, no big deal. Got right back in it on this drive with that big sack.
Looking for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
You got to give this defense tons of credit because they have been lights out. They have not allowed a single point so far. And a big reason why is how well they're playing on the back end. They came into this game knowing the offense was going to try to throw the football, but they're not giving anything up. And another great job that time in coverage.
A lot of defenders around on that screen. Now the Cougars are going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this fourth down. Now wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. On fourth down, looking to pass. Throws to the tight end. It's dropped. And oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt.
And that just about does it. That about puts this thing to bed. The offense, listen, they had to go for it. But now defense, this is the situation where you say, I'm just going to eat clock, up by several possessions, eat clock, and get out of here with a W.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wide receiver comes in motion. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Not a lot of room to make this catch. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain.
All right, y'all. I'm good, bro.
Offense, good defense, no scoring. That's pretty much what we had in this one as they come up short in a bit of a slog fest.
Yeah, and most of the time in college football, it's the opposite, right? You don't
I'm gonna let y'all sit through and see that I get any
so
cards.
many points this one. Back and forth. Offense is
I
struggling
know
to
y'all
try to
probably
make plays. Defense has put on a great effort.
A lot of issues for this offense in this game today.
2020
Obviously, and I
schedule
think
and
the
watch me
coaching
build my
staff
team
now
for the
needs to take
99
a look
overall.
at how they're game planning and how they're going to give their
Please like and
players
subscribe.
an opportunity to have success.
You've been
And maybe
on the
time now
channel.
to start changing
If you're
some things up a
returning,
little bit.
I enjoyed
That's
you.
going to do it for us.
If you're returning, remember. Hey man, you got put your beep beep on. I don't get no cards. No cards. That's 6,000 points. So this is what I'm gonna do. Just for entertainment purposes, I'm gonna hit the box. I can hit it 3 times. It's an 8 or a 6. TV. All right, dude.